Look at the strong level early this morning. I saw that we are right at these levels and I bought some long-term positions. Not big, nothing risky, but just something to get these lower levels. It's at discount. It's not going to fall forever. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day. Today we'll have a look at cryptocurrencies ripping down the page, and I will also look at the dollar index making the biggest gap I have ever seen in my life, and discuss some gold and individual currency strength for today. Look at the dollar index. Look at this gap. I've never seen in my trading career a gap this size, so bullish. And well, we will never know if this gap will close or not. Donald Trump, well, just ripping through the markets with his tariffs and his remarks and everything. And yeah, welcome to the Donald Trump age. This is the age of volatility is back, and gaps and sudden moves in the markets. So dollar index gapped up heavily this weekend, and I had the dollar down in the red zone. It's now right up in the green zone, although the yen still holding well against it. And you can see the rest of the currencies all now, well, let's say, submitting to the dollar. So today I will not do that much in the markets. I did some on cryptocurrencies early this morning. But other than that, I will not do much on this. I would just like a day or two to see how it plays out. Indices all gap. Now, we know gaps get filled. That's a normal thing to say in the markets. The question is always, when will it get filled? The gap should get filled. But when? So don't get caught on that principle. Oh, I'm going to short it because it's going to fill the gap. It doesn't mean it's going to fill it now. It could go up for another month before we come back and fill the gap. So very, very dangerous statement to make that gaps get filled. This is sort of a fundamental gap. This is not even a technical gap. So fundamental gaps doesn't always get filled. So don't get caught on the wrong side. It was white this candle. It's testing this rising trend line. You can see the rising trend line here. It's testing that line, and I would stay out of it just for a little bit now. But there was great opportunities on cryptocurrencies. I will get later into the video to that. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Inkasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Inkasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. Gold also very nicely. We had this pattern, and then we had almost a retracement, and then some targets being hit. On my mentoring group, we had some targets there, and we trailed on Friday. The stop loss down there, I think I said it on the video also on the stage, and that got hit now. So back at that level, so no harm done really, but a nice trade, and unfortunately couldn't go further than this. But I would now not buy into gold anymore. I would really sit on the sideline for a day or two just to make sure what's happening with the dollar, because the whole world is retaliating now against Donald Trump. Canada, China, I don't know who they all are, because I don't watch these things. When they jump into my face, I look at them. But they're all retaliating, and Donald Trump is not someone that will back off easily. But sometime or other this week, I guess they will come to a resolution, and we will see what happens then. I don't like to put my money into markets that doesn't have a clear-cut direction for me. The volatility is it's just crazy at this stage. So I like to put my money in the markets when there's clear-cut direction. I don't want to be part of creating a trend. That's not my style of trading. So for that matter, I am stepping aside on this. Also, lovely trade, not a bad trade. Would have loved some bigger moves there. Still made some good money on this one here. Still a $30 move there. The target was about almost 60, so not bad at all. Then yes, cryptos ripping. I mean, they are ripping down the page, and all the bullish analyses are gone. It's fine, it's good. Now we can do some liquidity runs and see and stop out all the weak bulls. If you look at Ethereum, now Ethereum, I've been talking about this pattern that obviously did not play out. That pattern never came into play. So that's all fine. Now we'll move back to the weekly charts. Look at the strong level early this morning. I saw that we are right at these levels, and I bought some long-term positions. Not big, nothing risky, but just something to get these lower levels. It's at discount. It's not going to fall forever. and I would like to get these. And I'm not saying it will bounce from here. It did bounce nicely, but it's not a short-term trade for me, so I'm not going to try to be brave here. But I mean, at $2,100, it's a real good buy for me. I mean, it was $4,000 just a week or two ago. I'm getting a 50% discount on it. So yeah, the rest of my portfolio bleeding on that. Anything I bought up there is in the negative, but still well in the money from these lows. But Ethereum, bit of a disappointment, but using the opportunity to buy some more there. Look at XRP, testing this level now. Also used the opportunity at $2 to buy some more, and it's running. The liquidity run is there, and this is the nice thing. It's not like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I would have loved to see these levels also taken out, that we can just clear the board and see what's going to happen. All right, found support in that one there again. But XRP did this. It actually ran all these support levels. So any bull that was geared, that wanted to get out, that liquidity is being taken out of the market now. So this is, for me, I don't think it will go much lower than this. We might consolidate a little bit around the $2 levels up to $230 for the market to wait for this whole thing to play out, and then we could see another run of the page. But I used the opportunities on these drops, and they're usually very good. I've got just one direction for cryptos, and that's bullish. So coming back to Bitcoin, still testing this falling trend line. You can see this down sloping line. Was resistance, then it became support, so it's structured. Market's honoring that. And I would have, as I've said, I would have loved to see the market take out these levels also at $88,000, $87,000. It just confirms that all the liquidity is being removed from the market. But we still see this potential bounce at this area. We can still see a white candle tonight. We can still see a morning star in 2 days. So still very bullish. Also use this opportunity at the support level to accumulate some more. Not that it's a great level for me. It's a good level, but Bitcoin is falling the least of them all. The altcoins, there was quite some nice options for us. Solana, very strong. I mean, if you look at Solana, it barely dropped. It did drop, obviously, but we were looking at that halfway mark, which was strong and bounced, obviously being taken out now. I didn't get anything in here to add on with. I was hoping to get down to this liquidity run here, didn't get that, but doesn't matter. I got the other stuff. But this is strong. If you look at Solana, this didn't even break. I mean, all of them are running liquidity lows. You can see the XRP, they're all breaking through. I mean, Ethereum, can't even think about it. But Solana still looks just in a normal, strong bullish trend. So very strong cryptocurrency at present. And then XLM also used the opportunity here this morning. I love this also. It should follow XRP most likely. Also doing a liquidity run, also giving me some opportunity at 31 cents to get in some more of them. I don't have that big of a position. I've been building nicely from down here, but seeing that it was such a small altcoin here, I didn't get that many of them. So I used the opportunity at 31 cents. I bought most of mine here at between 7 and 10 cents. And so it's a nice place after a big run like that. We could see now a nice big pattern forming here. You can see here. That could be the next thing to watch. Not that I'm saying anybody should buy in here. This is not financial advice. That's my personal opinion. And then any reversals from here would be very, very, very nice. Which is worrisome, is the trend there, but I don't think that would be of any significance at present. So, if you're in doubt, just scroll out, look at the bigger picture. Don't do something stupid. Don't go and gear yourself. Just use your normal money to buy here. The moves are big enough. You don't need gearing to make a ton of money in cryptos. Use the opportunity. Don't panic. Don't fear. Don't sell out. It's just these spikes will come with Donald Trump there. You know, when you look back at it in a year from now or 2 months from now, this will be a blip on the chart most likely. So guys, but trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.